Have you ever felt like life has taken more from you than it's given back? Like you're walking into the later chapters of life with questions, but not always answers? Today, let's step into a story that brings Psalm 23, one of the most beloved passages in Scripture, into our everyday lives. Because whether you're 25 or 85, the shepherd's promise is the same. He provides, he guides, he comforts, and he never leaves us.
Walter, a retired teacher, starts his mornings like many seniors do. A cup of warm coffee, the hum of a radio in the background, and a stack of mail waiting on the kitchen counter. But lately, the bills feel heavier. His body feels slower. And his house, once filled with children and laughter, feels too quiet. One morning, as the sun rises, Walter whispers words he's known since boyhood. "The Lord is my shepherd. I shall not want." For the first time in weeks, his shoulders relax.
That afternoon, Walter walks to a small park nearby. He sits by a pond, watching the gentle ripples. The birds sing, the air is cool. And he thinks of the words, "He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside the still waters. He restores my soul." It hits him, the shepherd doesn't just care for his needs, he also cares for his soul. Even in aging, even in loneliness, God is still leading him into peace. Later that week, Walter's granddaughter calls, worried about her future. He listens, smiles, and says, "Sweetheart, when you don't know what to do, remember, the shepherd leads us in the right paths. You're never walking alone." As he hangs up, Walter realizes, even in his later years, God is still using him. He's still guiding others through his life and words. "He leads me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake." But the hardest part comes at night. That's when Walter feels the absence of his beloved wife the most. The house is silent and memories flood in. He closes his eyes and prays through tears. "Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me." And in that quiet moment, Walter feels it, not the loneliness of an empty room, but the nearness of the shepherd. On Sunday, Walter listens to an online church service. The pastor reminds the congregation that the shepherd's rod protects from danger, and the staff pulls sheep close. Walter smiles, remembering times in his life when he strayed, yet God always guided him back. The shepherd never let him wander too far. "Your rod and your staff, they comfort me." The following week, his children and grandchildren come to visit. The table is filled with food, stories, and laughter. As Walter looks around, he realizes something. His enemies of fear, loneliness, and worry have no seat at this table. God has prepared it with love, joy, and abundance. "You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil. My cup runs over." His cup isn't just full, it's overflowing. That night, Walter steps outside and looks at the stars. He whispers the final verse with peace in his voice. "Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever." For seniors like Walter, this isn't just poetry, it's a promise. A shepherd who has been faithful in the past, who is present in the now, and who guarantees an eternal future. So if you're listening today, remember this: no matter your age, no matter your stage, you are never without the shepherd. He provides, he restores, he guides, he comforts, he blesses, and he promises that his goodness and mercy will follow you all the way home. Friends, if this story has encouraged you, please subscribe for more faith-filled stories. Share this with someone who needs the reminder that God is still faithful, still present, and still shepherding us every single day.